you're feeling their stuff. And then when you get out of that space, sometimes you have to do some things to really like get that off of you, release you. For me, I used to take really hot baths at the end of the day, really hot showers. Now I like cold. It's switched to cold bath, cold shower can kind of, it felt like it was like washing it off of me at the end of the day before I enter my sleep routine and
Yes.
dreaming, because it can affect that.
Yes.
You can sage
Yes.
your friends. There's sprays or
Yes.
lighting.
Or even a simple thing is going outside and taking off your shoes and walking on the ground. That's kind of dumping, you know?
Yep.
You dump that negative energy. You pick up good energy from the ground, and you can dump negative energy into the ground. So that's another way to get rid of things like that too.
Yep. But it can be a challenging life if you don't recognize that you pick that up off of other people. And then once you start changing your environment and you're around other people, then you truly can feel what a balanced high frequency, which some people who just speak a different language, they'll just say, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I love my job, because you switched out of a place that was maybe low vibration, low frequency.
Yep.
So you chose something different.
And Natalie, you have to also think about the words that you said. You said things that are positive. You said things that have high vibration. You said things that have high frequency. I love my job. Love, huge. Okay?
Yep.
As soon as you said love, I mean, everything good came to you. Okay?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's important too. The words that you say, you know?
Yep.
If you speak positive, vibration comes. Like, you know how they always say fake it until you make it? It's so true. Sometimes you gotta fake it until you make it. You have to smile when you don't want to. You have to pretend like however, if you're not. And then all of a sudden you fall into that vibration. It helps you.
Yeah. But you also don't have to stay anywhere. Sometimes you're stuck in a situation temporarily. I don't like to say stuck, but you're there in a low vibration. But as long as you do the things that bring your vibration up, then that other person, if you have to live with them in the house, there are ways that you can keep your vibration high without allowing them to, I don't know, put that on you.
Yeah, and I mean, some of the ways I have done is sometimes I don't engage, you know, in things that are low frequency, because some people, however, even if like I see the frequency of that low vibration, I try to not engage in that. I try to find things that are going to bring me up. I try to talk to people that have vibration to help me stay in my zone, you know. I try to find like books to read. I mean, sometimes even on the internet, happy things, you know.
Yep.
I try to learn about what's going on in my life, you know, and that keeps me up too.
And we talked too about if you're around someone that triggers you, or you feel like they're trying to get you to join them in that low vibration, you can run your wrists under cold water, remove yourself from the room, say you have to go to the bathroom, whatever, if you even have to justify where you're going, but run cold water under your hands, ground outside if you can take a walk outside without your shoes on. And I do not receive that. I do not receive your low vibration you're trying to push on to me.
Exactly.
But it all takes practice and it takes awareness, and once you figure out how much better you can feel when you're not in a certain environment or around certain people. But if you can choose to, for me, I just choose to not go into bars.
Yeah.
I choose to not be in large crowds of people at a concert with alcohol involved.
Yes. It's just the knowing. That's the first thing. Knowing who you are, knowing what it is. Because even before I awakened and before I understood vibrations and frequencies, I just didn't know what it was. So it gets you tangled in knots, you know?
Yep.
And so when you figure out, distinguish, like, hey, this is not me.
Yeah.
Hey, this is not my energy. I'm happy. Why did I just feel sad? What just happened? And when you start to like pay attention to those things, then you start to understand what frequency and vibration is, you know?
Yeah.